Good morning, everyone, and I am Yehaasary BTech AIDS first year, studying in Jansen's Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, and this is about case study. And my topic is application of mathematics in agriculture. Agriculture. To most people, it's dirt. To the farmers, it's potential. And here, my topic agriculture. It is a ground in which humanity stands for. And also, agriculture is currently very essential for human life. And mathematics is also essential for civilization. When agriculture and mathematics merge together, it forms an good vibes around the world. Now we can see an overview on this presentation. Maths plays a very important role in agriculture, and it's very important as farmers. And there are some examples of application of mathematics in agriculture, namely measuring of soil fertility, estimating crop yield, calculating costs and profits, conversion of units and measurement of area, and also culturalist, agriculturist, or also your number of grades and described seeds. It's also used for seed varieties also. And here, first topic, math in soil analysis. Soil analysis, it's used to analyze the importance of soil. It is required to measure the moisture and the acidity of a soil. And here, what field in field in there are many fields. In what field, what plant can grow, what crop can grow. The format decides with the help of soil analysis. It plays a main part in growing crops. They need to measure how fertile the soil is and how much fertilizers is required and how much it costs. So here max is used. Next, calculation of various fertilizers content. Fertilizers is a very important thing in crop manufacturing, but we should not use as much. We can use only a particular fertilizers with a good quantity. So here is also mathematics is used. Each nutrient must be in a specific quantity, as overdoses or a lackage amount or lacking of amounts or can ruin the crop production. Fertilizers are composed of various different chemicals, and each of these chemicals is in a certain position. Next, conversion of units. There are many units related to farming such as acres, hectares, liters and tons. And here, units and measurement used in farming are fairly unfamiliar to other areas. Here, max is very much important to calculate how much acre we can grow the crop and how much yield we will get from that crop. It's very important. We can convert foreign units to more familiar ones by using proportions. We can use to visualize miles or kilometers, and there are many acres, many hectares of lands to do agriculture in India. And next, plots of various sizes and shapes. Plot is an essential form to grow a plant or grow on each crop. The area of plot is an important factor to consider when approximating crop yield. Much farming is unpredictable due to weather reliance and grain markets. By looking at the square footage of the field and estimating the number of heads, farmers can find an approximation of the yield. Here they can use a lens, the length and breadth of the plot they can use to count the seeds and how much length they can plot for agriculture. Here, most recent advances in the mathematical science have helped improve our ability to predict the weather, to measure effects of environmental hazards, and to study the origin of universe. And there are many important thing in agriculture, and this is the very important in current trend of climate change phenomena in the entire world. Here the graph shows the agricultural investment in India for agricultural land. Next we can see here seedling process. It shows the percentage emergence is equal to number of seedlings emerged divided by total number of seeds planted into 100%. Where the seed lot has a less than 50% germination test, it is advisable that such seeds are not planted in order to avoid planting dead cells. Here mathematics is used for in which plot, in which soil the seed will germinate or the seed will get damaged. It will grow in a very low process, so that here max is used. Yeah, and after that it also used for discharge of water from pipe or a channel according to volume of water flowing per second and cubic meter. And here is also we can check how much water is flowed for irrigation process, and water is very essential for agricultural. Here how much water can discharge and how much the crop will absorb in this all process we can use in mathematics. Next, plotting in agricultural fields. Here this is crop spacing for optimum yield. To get optimum yield, maize is 90 centimeter into 30 centimeter at one seed per hole, or 75 centimeter into 25 centimeter at two seeds per hole. There will be holes in each field for plotting for growing crops. So maize is one type of a crop, and rice, yam, cashew, cowpea, like this all will have a certain length and breadth for cropping. Here is also used in mathematics. It's very essential to know that centimeter and meter, that's we can get a good yield, and after we can get more harvest in the agricultural field. Here we can use plant population equal to area of land by feeding area. Plant population is also calculated using this. And next, the its application to the field must calculated as under and over application or counterproductive. If a farmer is applying 60 kg and above, what quantity of sulfate of ammonia does he require for 6 hectares? It will be a big issue when we forgot about the hectares and kgs. This will this will avoid our crops, and it will show us a harmful effect. So that here mathematics is essential. And also nutrient requirement for farm animals, and also how much they will feed for them. Here at next we can see the table that nutrient requirements of farm animals. For animal species such as chickens, broilers, pigs, rabbit, how much proteins they give, yeah, and they get fiber and calcium, potassium, phosphorus, all we can go through with mathematics only. and agriculture is also dependent on mathematics. It can increase the yield of agriculture products for local consumption, and export is associated with the application of mathematics in production strategies, and in chemical control of pests and diseases and weeds a lot, but simple mathematics is involved to avoid loss of crops that might occur during preparation and application of such chemicals also. Wrong, if wrongly mixed and applied chemical could cause damping off and burning and killing of the crop foliages. Here it shows the graph that GDP for agriculture in different countries at last in previous what they did. Here this bar graph shows the in month January 2019, 20, 21 year graph it's shown here, and that's all about that. And max is dependent with agriculture, and agriculture is also dependent with the max. Both are interconnected, so I think it will be very useful. And application of mathematics in agriculture is a good topic, I suggest. Thank you.